Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Food Experience. Today's Food Experience, I'm making something that I got a long time ago in the 90s from a restaurant in Tarzana called Frankie's Italian Kitchen. Great restaurant. They had a dish on there called Wendy's Cajun Blackened Chicken. And then they removed it like 15 years later. I'm like, so sad. So I'm recreating it myself. And it's basically a blackened chicken on top of marinara and angel hair pasta. It is so delightful. I'm also making garlic knots, and I'll start with that at the beginning of the video. So without further ado, here we go. In the bowl of a stand mixer, adding 320 milliliters of water, a tablespoon of granulated sugar, 7 grams of instant dry yeast, 450 grams of all-purpose flour, and you want to add about half of it at first, 43 grams of melted butter, half teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of salt. Using the dough hook, lower the mixer, going on low speed for about 30 seconds. Adding the rest of the flour, back down, going on low speed for a couple minutes or until everything is well incorporated. It's been going for a couple minutes. Let's check it out. And it's supposed to be kind of wet. It's not supposed to be a dry dough, but make sure to scrape down the sides if needed. You want to make sure all the flour gets incorporated. Lowering the mixer and going on speed 3 for about 5 minutes. And I did add 2 more tablespoons of flour because it was way too soft. And this is actually looking perfect right now. Turning out the dough. Yeah, it's definitely very sticky still, but it's not wet. I just cleaned out the mixer bowl, putting a couple tablespoons of oil, spreading it out with a paper towel, and whatever's on the paper towel, blotting onto the dough. So I'm putting that into the bowl, covering the bowl with plastic wrap, and I'll let it rise for possibly an hour to 2 hours until it doubles in size. The dough has been rising for a little over an hour and definitely has more than doubled in size, as you can see. Flouring the work surface, punching down the dough, and turning it out. The goal here is to get this in a log. Well, it kind of already is a log, but you want it to be about 16 inches in length. And wow, it is a nice, super soft dough. Next, you want to roll these out till about 8 inches. What I'm looking to do next is to tie these. You want to loop them around like that. And literally make a knot. And then tuck the edges into the bottom. You're supposed to let these rise for about a half hour to 45 minutes covered. I mean, you could see the first ones I put here are really large. They're definitely rising on their own. First thing I'm doing is melting 5 tablespoons of butter, adding half teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Give that a good stir, and basting each roll with the garlic butter. But definitely get them nice and drenched with the garlic butter. All right, folks, that should do it. I've already had the oven preheating to 400 degrees. In they go for about 20 to 25 minutes. Garlic knots have been going for 20 minutes. Oh, wow, those are looking good. That's what I'm looking at, and I want to baste them again with the garlic butter mixture. Using Parmigiano Reggiano from Italy and dusting them with fresh Parmigiano Reggiano. Oh, those are going to be delish. Putting together a Cajun Blackened spice blend. 2 teaspoons of smoked paprika. I already added the first one. 2.5 teaspoons of garlic powder. 1 3/4 teaspoon kosher salt, 1 1/2 teaspoons black pepper, teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of dried thyme, teaspoon of oregano, teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and that should do it. We get that all funneled in there, capping it up and giving it a good shake to mix everything together. Getting ready to make a simple marinara sauce, but for a moment, can we just appreciate this awesome type of can opener? Just put it right on the top. Lid comes right off. No jagged edges, cuts from the side, love it. Turning on the induction, going for a medium heat, adding a couple tablespoons of oil. That's looking good. Adding in the onions, stir them up a little bit. And that'll take anywhere between 5 and 10 minutes. Yeah, those are looking pretty good. They definitely seem softened. Adding 28 ounces of crushed tomatoes, a 6-ounce can of tomato paste. Stir it all up. Adding some salt and black pepper. Adding a little bit of chicken broth, about a half of a 14.5-ounce chicken broth. Stir that in, letting that simmer covered for about 20 to 30 minutes. The sauce has been simmering for a half hour. It's got a nice simmer going. I had to reduce the cooktop to 190. At this point, I want to give it a quick taste. That's tasting pretty good, but honestly, more salt. It also is a tad bit bitter, so I'm adding a good pinch of brown sugar. That should help smooth out the flavor. Check it again. Oh yeah, that's a lot better actually. The saltiness is perfect, it's not too much, and that bitter taste has pretty much gone away. At this point, I'm taking the marinara inside, putting it on the stove, and the lowest flame possible uncovered. I'm using chicken breast tenders. They already look like they're dry. I don't notice any moisture on them. That being said, I'm adding a little bit of oil, along with the seasoning blend that I made earlier. I'm leaving 2 of them unseasoned. Those are going to the kitty cat. Flip them over, a little bit more oil, and the seasoning. And I think that's good. I just started boiling water for the pasta. Soon as the water starts simmering, I'll add the chicken into the pit boss. Pit boss is at 450 degrees. All right, let's put the chicken on. I've never done this on the barbecue. I've only made blackened chicken in a cast iron, so I'm not exactly sure how this is going to come out. So some of these I'll have to put on indirect heat for right now. I'm figuring they should take about 2 minutes aside. Don't forget the 2 for the pussycat. They've been going for a couple minutes. Let me check the first one here. Oh yeah, look at that. Flip her over. Oh yeah, that's looking good. The last one, not as much. It wasn't quite over the fire. But yeah, that's looking good. They've been going another couple minutes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's looking good. Now for the kitty cats. Bringing these into the house. Meanwhile, I'm bringing this in the house, draining it through a colander, and building the plates. Some angel hair pasta. Marinara sauce. All right, that looks good. Adding the chicken. Can't forget one of those delicious garlic rolls. I'll see you guys back at the table. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am with the Cajun Blackened chicken on marinara with angel hair pasta and this delicious garlic roll. This is a dinner right here, I tell you what. This is exactly like I remember it at Frankie's Italian Kitchen. Mine might be a little bit spicier, but so good. Wow, this is so good. Time to get a bite of that garlic knot. It has a little bit of a crunchy exterior and totally soft in the inside. The blackened chicken turned out amazing, and it really goes well with the angel hair pasta and marinara sauce that I made. Folks, I can't even begin to tell you how amazing this tastes. The whole dish, the garlic knot, everything, fantastic. So I'm eating the rest in private. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, drop me a line below. I totally enjoy hearing from you. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I got all kinds of good things coming up. Until next time, have a stellar day. Be excellent. And most of all, remember me, I'm KJ Andy O, your food experience host with the most. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.